what are nipple grafts supposed to look like between right after surgery until they're fully healed? The nipple grafts will be covered in a very bulky dressing for 7 days or so after surgery. So that's called a bolster dressing, and no one will even be able to look at the nipple grafts during that period of time when they're healing. Once those bolsters are removed in the first visit after surgery, a surgeon will have a pretty good idea as to how the nipple grafts look. And then within just a few days after that, the grafts actually kind of darken and they dry a bit more, to the point that around 2 weeks after surgery, they actually look pretty questionable. They might actually have a little bit even of oozing of some clear fluid or some yellowish fluid. It's not pus, but it can be alarming to look at. They certainly have a thicker and more crusty covering, and at that point, nobody can really tell what's going on underneath, but it usually is just fine as long as it looked good on that first visit after surgery. In about 3 weeks or so, this kind of nasty looking crusty surface will then flake off on its own. Obviously, nobody should be picking that off. Let it flake off on its own. And when it does, generally you'll be able to see a fairly pinkish nipple graft that has healed. Might not have normal coloring at that time, but certainly won't be something whose viability, we say, whose ability to survive is in question. So you got to make it through this difficult time of about 10 to 21 days. And then on the other side of that, you have the answer to all your questions with regards to how things have done.